Pre-industrial age, before 1700s. People discovered fire, developed paper from plants, and forged weapons with tools and stone, bronze, copper, and iron. Examples are cave paintings, known as parietal art, are numerous paintings and engravings found on cave walls or ceilings around 38,000 BCE. Clay tablets are used as a writing medium, especially for writing in cuneiform. Cuneiform is one of the oldest forms of writing. This means of communication was used for over 3,000 years in 15 different languages. Papyrus is made from pith of papyrus plant. It is used in ancient times as writing surface to designate documents written on its sheets, rolled up to scrolls. Acta Journa. The first form of acta appeared around 131 BC. During the Roman Republic, scribes made copies of the acta and sent them to governors for information. Later, emperor used them to announce royal or senatorial decrees events of the court. Dibao in China, or Tibao. Reports from the residences. Dibao or Tibao is a type of publications issued by central and local governments in Imperial China, and it is also called palace reports or imperial bulletins. Codex in the Mayan region, 5th century. Maya codices, singular codex, are folding books written by the pre-Columbian Maya civilization in Maya hieroglyphic, script, and Mesoamerican bark cloth. The Dresden Codex is generally considered the most important of the few that survive. Maya paper was more durable and a better writing surface than papyrus. Printing press using wood blocks 220 AD. Woodblock printing is a technique for printing text, images, or patterns used widely throughout East Asia and originating in China in antiquity as a method of printing on textiles and later paper. As a method of printing on cloth, the earliest surviving examples from China date to before 220 AD, and woodblock printing remained the most common East Asian method of printing books and other texts, as well as images until the 19th century. Ukiyo-e is the best-known type of Japanese woodblock art print. Most European uses of the technique for printing images and paper are covered by the art term woodcut, except for the block books produced.
Information age brought about many new inventions and innovations. Many communication services like texting, email, and social media developed, and the world has not been the same since. People learn new languages easier, and many books have been translated into different languages, so people around the world can become more educated. However, the information age is not all good. There are people in the world that believe they can live their entire life through the internet. Also, huge criminal organizations rely on hacking into government systems and obtaining confidential information to continue their way of life. Electronic age. The application of radio waves triggered a wholly new approach to navigation to the sea. The electronic age begins with the radio direction finding introduced at the start of the 20th century with radio beacons, established to transmit signals so that a direction finding antenna could determine a bearing to a known transmitter on shore. Examples of this technology were the short distance Decca navigator system and LORAN, long range age navigation. Radio detecting and ranging radar using shortwave radio signals is also discussed along with the development of the inertial navigation system. Global satellite navigation systems have transformed the art of navigation, yet there is no immediate prospect of all techniques being abandoned.
Industrial age before 1700s and 1930s. This is where people discovered the use of power steam, developed machine tools, established iron production, and the manufacturing of various products including books, through the printing press. Examples are the printing press. Printing press was invented by the German Johannes Gutenberg in the Roman Empire around 1440. Newspaper, the London Gazette, 1740. It is the world's oldest newspaper, 1740 Gazette, 265 years old. Typewriter, 1867. This helped the Industrial Revolution by allowing people to write manuals for the workers and mass-produce them much more easier. Motion picture, photography, projection, 1890. Motion picture, also called film or movie. Series of still photographs on film projected in rapid succession onto a screen by means of light.